We now want to bring in NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos. Danny, good morning. Thanks for being here. So I think the first question is, the parents fled. They were found overnight. How might that impact the case against them, the fact that they didn't turn themselves in?
Unquestionably, the prosecution in this case is going to use that fact in an argument for at least higher bail or arguably even no bail. But of course, the defendants are going to argue instead something like, hey, we were going to come in, but we were just trying to lay low because there was so much negative publicity out there. The bottom line is the prosecutor probably won't buy that explanation and will ask for higher bail when that time comes.
Danny, this is an extraordinarily unusual case. These parents here are charged with involuntary manslaughter, meaning they are also being held accountable for those 4 deaths. So how rare is that? How strong is the prosecution's case here? There's no law in Michigan that says they must lock up any gun in their home.
It's uncommon, but it's not unprecedented. Certainly in Michigan. Just a few years ago, the Michigan Court of Appeals upheld a similar theory of liability, involuntary manslaughter for a parent who left an unsecured gun around children with tragic results. So the prosecution here has a path to a conviction because in Michigan, at least, courts have interpreted involuntary manslaughter to encompass this kind of behavior. But statistically, it is rather novel to hold parents responsible for their children getting access to a firearm and then going and committing atrocities like allegedly occurred here. But I would expect that we may see it as a trend moving forward for prosecutors in a state like Michigan, which may not have gun securing laws, to apply it to traditional theories of homicide like involuntary manslaughter, which is not gun specific.
Right. You talk about liability, and a lot of people are also focused on the school because something extraordinary happened. The morning of the shooting, the school called in the alleged shooter and his parents, urged the parents to get him counseling immediately. But then he was allowed to go back to class. He apparently was even wearing a backpack where they believe the gun was being held. So, Danny, I think a lot of people are wondering this morning, could the school be held liable as well?
Just based on the prosecutor McDonald's statements at her press conference yesterday, I don't think the story is over. I think it's just beginning as to the investigation of the school. Traditionally, when it comes to civil liability, it is much harder to hold a public school or a government entity responsible than it is a private corporation or private individual. However, that certainly is possible if they did something egregious enough. And I think we're only just beginning to look into what happened at that school and what administrators did, and most importantly, what they knew and when they knew it about this child.
Well, the case continues to unfold. Danny Cevallos, thank you so much for your insights this morning.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.